Welcome back, Leo, to your weekly love reading from the week of March 28th to April 3rd, 2021 by Sapphire Queen Ghetto Readings. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. Don't forget to press like. Also, let me just give a short introduction to how it is that I provide my message to you guys. I like to read past, present, future, and overall energies. And I like to introduce my decks. And I tend to set the vibe with an oracle card followed by 3 tarots, followed by 3 clarifiers. Okay, so for our oracle deck, we will be using Believe in Your Own Magic. To lay your initial tarot message spread, we will be using the Light Seers. And to clarify, we will be using Modern Witch. So let's get right to it. Keep in mind that this message is for entertainment purposes only. It may or may not resonate with you guys. But if it does, press like, even subscribe to the channel. And if it doesn't, then of course, by all means, take what you got out of it and leave what you didn't. But keep in mind that you should share the message with your fellow Leos so they too can hear the message, because you never know. This may not resonate with you, but it may be a lifesaver to them. Okay, so in the reason past, we have it's time for healing, not war. And, what I'm getting out of that is that, why are you still in something and, in a connection that causes you pain and hurt when you could just walk away from the destroyed foundation? You see that? Okay, so in the recent past, you were involved with someone who was on it. They were on their game. They had money out their ass, and they took really good care of you. They took really good care of you. They offered you money all day. You, and if you guys had any children, because I'm feeling this connection was a little deep, y'all was straight. Y'all was set. This person made sure y'all was good. And, because of this wealth, there's abundance, there's stability. I'm getting that, you turn your eye and put on a blindfold to many situations or many things that happen throughout the relationship. All because, your inner self, your morals, and, the traditions that were instilled in you through your family as you was being raised was to, you stick to your person. You don't destroy the family. You don't bring emotional havoc upon the family, upon the union. You stand strong. You get over whatever shit you're going through, and you do it for them. And just because, the sacrifice that you were making was really not making you happy, it really had you really miserable, you were in a limbo for a while, going back and forth. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? Because you feared that if you left, that that you would pay a higher price for it later. That you would lose your children's love, your children's trust. I don't know. I'm getting that there's a family here, but then again, it may not be that. But you were probably just gonna lose your circle, your support system, if you made a decision that was too drastic and moved on. So for your oracle card in the present, we have Sundress. Do it for yourself. Look how cute she is there, embracing the sunlight. And mind you, she's somewhere where it's cloudy and snowy, like Alaska. But she enjoying the best she can, because guess what? At the end of the day, you got to focus on you. You got to take care of you and your overall well-being. All right, which brings us to your first card in the present, and you have the Queen of Wands. And I'm thinking that, you walked away from this relationship, from this union. You chose you for the first time. And you grew into someone who was, who was bright and sexy and attractive and fun to be around. You were able to be yourself again. That happy-go-lucky person you were during your youth. And you see how you got that little ray of sun like in your hand? Yep. Good things are coming to you. But, you weren't the only one noticing how good things have become. Because, there were other people noticing that you were beautiful, and that you did bring a lot to this table, and many offers were brought to you. But being that you just came out of such a long, horrible relationship, I don't think that you were ready to take a leap into something new. You know, you didn't want to fall fool for any entrapments. And instead, you decided to hold on to your beliefs, to take your time, and to explore other options besides love. You know, love isn't everything. It's important. We all want it, but it's not everything. So you went on and you explored other options that were given to you. And that brings us to the near future, which we have a card that says expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. You know, I've always told my family, oh, you know, why do I care what they think of me? I care what I think of me. You know, you may perceive me one way, but it's all about how I perceive myself. And at the end of the day, you know, you don't pay my rent. You don't feed me. You don't buy me underwears. And, you know, a lot of people thought that that was a wrong way of thinking. But, you know, at the end of the day, you weren't put on this planet to satisfy everybody. You were put on this planet to complete a goal. And that goal is to reach total happiness. So, for your first card in the near future, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which tells me that, you know, during your struggles while you was in this negative connection, you came up with a few plans or had a few ideas of ways of how to make money. And you decided to, you know, go back into your little diaries and start something. Something that for sure was successful. And it brought on abundance. It brought you success, money, which you needed. And, you know, you were really proud of this decision that you made and of the action that you took of moving forward. Moving forward with your ideas and your goals. And, you know, you admired where you were able to reach. You began to admire your successes. You began to put your desires, you know, first. And once you accomplished, you were able to sit back and say, hey, finally I made it. And all because the divine saw your struggle and decided that you deserve to get all of your wishes answered. Okay, Leo? So now let's go to the overall energy of this message. And I've used, like I said, the bottom of the deck cards. And we have here protest, start of evolution. And what I'm getting out of this card is that, you know, you should make yourself heard. You should make your desires, you know, heard. And let people be aware of what it is that you want and don't want and what you're going to stand for, what you're not going to stand for. And, you know, you have a lot of ambition inside of you. If you will only show a little bit of, you know, a little bit of excitement towards this ambition that you possess and just, you know, explored those options, it will result in, you know, and you taking this stand as a king of pentacles, as someone who is stable, who has, you know, abundance, who is loved by his family or her family, you know, someone who reached the overall goals that they had planned for their life. All right, Leo, so this is my message for you guys this week. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please press like. If it didn't, like I said, take what you got out of it, leave what you don't. You know, you should try to share this message with other Leos. They may be in need of hearing something motivating, something that shows that, yeah, you can. Just like Thomas the Choo Choo. Yes, you can. Okay, Leo. Talk to you guys later. Bye.